I'm Chuck Long, and on this edition of the Entertainment Outlook, what's trending? Well, we're going to look at Real in the Closet, a feature-length documentary that transports us into LGBT life of the past through rare home movies of the people who lived it. We'll also delve into this year's crop of Emmy nominations. There's a lot of LGBT presence, and that's a very good thing. Helping me out, my co-hosts Brent and Pam, and James Grady from Out and About Nashville is here as well. Good to see you guys again.
Good to see you,
after that break.
Yes. We switched chairs.
Yeah, exactly. Little musical chairs here. So before we get into the Emmy nominations, there's a lot of good big headlines in the Emmy nominations, which I'm really excited about. There's a new documentary, and I will have to disclose this. A very good friend of mine is the producer-director, Stu Maddox, who used to live here in Nashville. And this is a fascinating documentary. So we're going to take a look at it and then talk about it on the backside.
When I would visit my family, I would show my films, but I didn't warn anybody that there was this kiss in there.
Striking a gay standing in front of Elephant Walk, a popular homosexual bar.
Gay people are finding new ways to express their identity.
It's all the little pieces being put together that creates this amazing picture of our lives and tells our story.
You know Barbara Giddings? Yeah, and
there's literally nothing else like that in our collection.
Here's a whole bunch of stuff.
That is like gold.
It's more endangered than the usual home movie. It's more likely people will be uncomfortable with it, and that's the step at which we lose a lot of stuff.
Every single LGBT person has an incredible story.
I think right now there's a false sense of, well, someone's got it, someone's recorded it.
I feel like I'm bringing these people back to life.
All right, so very intriguing. So kind of what are your first impressions when you see that?
Well, I love it. I mean, when it captures a moment or a slice of life. What's the premise behind it? Is it just documenting a group of people and their little part of their gay life that nobody has seen before?
Yeah, exactly, because a lot of people in the past had these movies of them with their relationships, but they felt threatened to show them. They didn't want to share them, and so now he's gathered them all up, and it's like, it's interesting to just tell the story right there as the film tells it.
Yeah,
I'm excited to see it. I love a documentary anyway, but just sort of seeing the clip here, looking at sort of the differences, but so many of the similarities that you see between what you're seeing in those videos and the people you know and love now, and just, it's just fascinating to me, the link from then to now.
Right, yeah. I mean, it's incredible how hard it is to tell the history of people who are persecuted, and to see the day-to-day life of people who had to live in hiding is amazing.
And if you're like me, I know growing up, a lot of times when you look back at some of the films, I always had Super 8 films of get-togethers and parties. You know, like you always were kind of putting on a front, and you don't realize that.
Yeah.
And then here are some actual films where people were just themselves,
getting to be themselves at that point in time too.
Yeah, yeah. So looking forward to that. So hopefully Stu is going to be here at some point. Stu Maddox,
cool.
yeah, the filmmaker, and we'll have him on and do a full discussion on that.
Is it out?
No, it's not out yet. They're hoping to get into the Nashville Film Festival. It just played in the film festival in San Francisco to sold-out audiences, so that was exciting.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. Cool. All right, want to transition into the Emmy nominations?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Now, I love the fact a lot of representation of the LGBT community in this, and that's always a good thing. So we're going to start with Outstanding Comedy Series. Okay, the nominees, Louie, Modern Family, Parks and Recreation, Silicon Valley, Transparent, Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt, and Veep. Okay, so any of these kind of stand out in your guys' minds?
I will have to go with Parks and Recreation because it is wonderful. So I'm doing an imitation of one of the characters on that show, but I love that show. I was sick for like 30 days at the beginning of the year and watched them all, and I, you know, the
binge watched.
I binge watched, and I just love it.
Yeah.
I love it so much. That's where I'm going.
It's a terrific show.
Yeah.
Really
I'm sitting here stacking them all up. They're so hard to say. I mean, they're all, I love them all. Modern Family just takes, for me, is my favorite probably, but it's right there with Veep and Silicon Valley, especially Silicon Valley. That show, if a show makes me laugh out loud, that's a huge marker to me.
Yeah, I want to see that too.
It's so funny, y'all.
James, what's your prediction?
I would have to go with Parks and Recreation.
Well, okay, so that's who you guys have gone with. I want to show a clip from a show that's gotten a lot of talk this year, though, Transparent. So we'll take a look at it right now, and we'll come back and talk after this.
This whole house is under the ocean.
You know, this is a really big journey that we're on. just started on us.
You just help me out here. Are you saying that you're going to start dressing up like a lady all the time?
No, honey, all my life, my whole life, I've been dressing up like a man. This is me.
All right, so I think that is the headline, the fact that it is up for Best Comedy. A lot of talk about that, so on Netflix, that is transparent. We're going to quickly go into our next category, which is Lead Actress Drama. I want to show you a clip right now, though, from one of the shows nominated, and its lead actress is in this clip, and this is actually when one of the characters comes out to the family through a song. So take a look at Empire right now.
It's the kind of song that makes a man love a man, a man love a man, a man love a man. Say it's the kind of song that makes a man love a man, a man love a man, a man love a man.
You ought to your damn mom walking in here looking like a little bitch.
He just came out.
Oh my God, can I just say, I think it is one of the most amazing shows on television right now, so.
I'm going to have to check it out, because I've not heard of it.
I am going to. I haven't watched it yet.
I quickly want to get the nomination so you can tell me who your pick for lead actress is.
Okay.
Taraji P. Henson in Empire, Claire Danes in Homeland, Viola Davis in How to Get Away with Murder, Tatiana Maslany in Orphan Black, Elizabeth Moss, Mad Men, Robin Wright, House of Cards. All right, James, we'll start with you. Who's your pick?
House of Cards.
House of Cards. Oh, okay. Robin Wright.
Yes. I'm going to go with Viola Davis, How to Get Away with Murder.
Oh, she's so
I just
good
love
in
her
that, too.
and anything she does.
All right, Pam?
I was going to go with House of Cards, but I'm going to go with Claire Danes.
Claire Danes.
Yeah, because I love her.
Not a loser in the bunch.
Yeah.
I'm going to go with Taraji P. Henson in that. Okay, more on the Emmy Awards. We'll take a short break and we'll be right back. Come on back with us.